Hi, Brock here with Procore Power Equipment. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Toro 4000 series. This is the Pro XL HDX model. The exact model on this one is a 74020. This thing has a 35 horsepower Kawasaki engine, a 60-inch cutting deck on it. It's got semi-pneumatic tires in the front. They're flat free in the front there. 26-inch wheels on the back. This is a very heavy built mower. It's got a great warranty behind it. Give you 5 years or 1,500 hours on this mower for the warranty. It's a great warranty. They cover it better than almost all the other ones they have. Just a great warranty overall. We're going to walk around it. I'm going to show you some likes, some dislikes, and we're going to talk about some of the features that I've seen on this and just kind of noticed. This is a fairly new model for us. I believe last year was the first year we had it, so I don't have a ton of experience with it yet, but you know, very similar to some of the other 4000s out there that I do have more experience with. So we'll look around and see what we think of it. Oh, that's nice and comfortable. All right, sitting in the seat here, it's got a really comfortable feel. It's got the Toro Deluxe suspension seat. This is adjustable here. You can turn the knob there and it'll adjust it for your different weights or different riders riding on it. The handles are super comfortable. You can adjust these forward or back or however you want to do that. You can move them up or down. All your controls for your engine and your mowing deck are over here. Throttle, choke, PTO switch, key switch. You got your readout here, so you've got your hour meter here, and your battery gauge. Right down here on my right side, you have a fuel gauge. It's kind of tucked in there, but not too hard to see. This one's got the adjustments here for your cutting deck. It's got the pin. Take it out. Let's say you want to mow it 3.5, which is pretty common here in Ohio. Drop it right there, push it in, sets right down on that pin. Got a good feel to it. If you want to transport, put it in transport mode, push it in, and that'll actually lock the deck up again for you. You're ready to roll to the next yard. Parking brake, they still have a really long throw on these. That's one thing I'd like to see them change. Just a really short throw is nice on a parking brake. I don't really like this one. Plus, it kind of, if you hold on to it all the way down here, your knuckles kind of get caught here sometimes. So if you just throw it down, that works really well. That is probably one of the complaints I could have I would have just sitting here in the chair, just kind of looking over some of the details on this mower. Not a huge thing maybe for some. I don't really care for it, but it's something you might have to live with. A little bit of storage here on the left-hand side, and I believe, yeah, cup holder on the right and the left. It's a small cup holder here, little phone holder here. Phone drops in there nicely. Fits in there pretty well. I don't know what that is. Not a lot of storage there, but not a huge problem. Let's talk about these tires. So these are 26-inch tires. They're Carlisle multi-track tires. They're a good tire for commercial use. They're not going to tear up your yards very much. They're a big tire. I really like that. Gives you a little bit more ground speed. Also, the hydros that are on this mower are a ZT 5400. So those things are made for a lot of use and abuse. They'll hold up very well. Back here we have the Kawasaki FX 1000V. This is a 35 horsepower carbureted engine from Kawasaki. Great engine, tons of power. I will say this, they are terrible on fuel. They'll burn through a lot of gas, but if you need the power, if you're doing wet, overgrown stuff, this thing will plow right through it. So we have the Turbo Force deck. This is the same deck that they have on the other 4000s, and then some of the larger, the 5000s and 6000s. They have a quick access point here to the top of the deck. If you want to change your belt out or blow this out of here, that's really nice. Something else, if you come up to the front, your platform here, that folds up. There's some more access. The left-hand side comes off of here. And if you really wanted to get to everything on this deck, just drop it down. You could get right in there. Tons of access, tons of room to keep it clean or do maintenance on it, whatever you need to do. Let's talk about my biggest hang-up on this mower, which happens to be the hanging point of the deck. So this one's got a bolt with a nut on the back side of it and then a slotted part in the deck here. Some of these are now coming out with like a metal piece that comes in here, but still same idea. What we're seeing is with guys that are running them really hard over bumpy terrain, that deck will chatter up and down a little bit because you'll bounce, and that's normal on a mower, that's fine. But what happens with the bolt and the nut design is it'll actually slip over time, and it'll drop one side of the deck down. So that is one complaint I would have for them. I wish they would fix that, and they probably will at some point. But that is something we're seeing that we have to keep an eye on those, just make sure they're tight at all times. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like it, subscribe to our channel, and if you're interested in this Toro mower or any other Toro mower, please visit our website or give us a call. We're always happy to help you.